The wall feels rough under your fingertips. The door sports an elegant lacquered finish, but nothing in the way of telltale clues. It's too high to look at with the magnifying glass.
Thank you for coming to see me, Olympia. This is very nice of you.
You're very welcome, my dear. What can I do for you?
Oh, you see, I found this strange bone, and I said to myself, if anyone can tell you what this is, it would be Olympia.
A bone, you say? How fascinating. Where did you find it?
I found it right here in the museum. Here it is, Doctor.
Now, let me see. Ha ha! If that you silly girl! This is a chicken bone.
It is?
Yes, of course. Why, it is still greasy. You got this at dinner, didn't you?
Oh, you have caught me, Olympia. I was playing the little joke on you.
You are a funny girl, Yvette, but I am quite fond of you.
Olympia, we are the good friends, no? I have the problem I wish to talk to you about.
Oh, certainly. What is it?
Come closer so I can whisper it to you. It is very personal, and I want no one to overhear.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
This is the office of Dr. Olympia Miklos. Dr. Miklos has many scholarly texts. You see titles such as Common Bone Disorders of Jackals, Parker's Annotated Encyclopedia of Decay, Know Your Fractures, Mummification Techniques, Advanced Dental Identification, and Decomposition from A to Z. The books are in fine shape, and none of them are dusty. Dr. Miklos must keep current with her reading. The giant lizards are displaying some rather uncivilized behavior. You decide not to get that close. The skull is amazingly well preserved. The skull of the long-extinct horned rhesus, known in academic circles to be the source of much controversy regarding it as evidence for the extraterrestrial origin of primate evolution. The rat has been beautifully stuffed. You can't see any seams at all. A large and impressive stuffed rat. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. Cy Pembert, a formerly successful flax farmer from Nebraska, apparently strayed from a museum tour many years ago. His remains were later found in a rarely used storage closet. Since he left no known survivors, the museum president decided to keep him on as a permanent staff member. This office is now his permanent home. The bones are remarkably clean and white. The fully articulated skeleton proudly bears a museum visitor's badge. Unfortunately, you can't reach that high. Assorted skeletal limbs hang gracefully from the ceiling. The cages are empty now. You can only guess at what they once held. The cloth seems to be covering something up. It's made of Egyptian linen. It's half of the famed Rosetta Stone. Don't touch the chalkboard. You might smear the hieroglyphs. There's an array of rare cockroaches in the display case. It's Dr. Miklos's PhD in physical anthropology from the University of Thessalonica, Greece. It's Dr. Miklos's double master's degree in paleontology and physical anthropology from the University of Thessalonica, Greece. It says Dr. Olympia Miklos, Lifetime Achievement Award from the Society to Protect Misunderstood Inquilines. Thank you, dearest doctor, for helping people to truly appreciate inquilines. You are a true friend of the rat, mouse, pigeon and cockroach. It's Dr. Miklos's PhD in paleontology from the University of Thessalonica, Greece. It looks genuine. Why, it's even made out of sheepskin. The degree seems to be authentic. The Society's seal is a little golden cockroach. It certainly looks genuine. It looks like real mahogany. A magnificent view of the night sky over New York City. Dr. Miklos's desk is large and impressive. It's Dr. Miklos's chair. Finest quality leather. Fortunately, the jar is tightly sealed. This jar is labeled liver tissue, spotted baboon. It's a rat, ready to pounce. Well, he would pounce if he wasn't stuffed. He has blue eyes. You wonder if his eyes were really blue in life. A large stuffed wharf rat. He almost looks alive. The snake oil certainly smells bad.
Good evening, Miss Bo.
Oh, you startled me.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so.
I see we're looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of Egyptian cobras down there a few weeks ago, and I occasionally come across one of those little darlings. Those snakes always want to bite me, but I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
It's an intercom slave unit. A magnified intercom slave unit. Feels like an intercom slave unit.